Do you believe in guardian angels? I don't know if Tung Xiaoshi believes in such, but he definitely has one. His guardian angel has been protecting him, not only physically, but also mentally and emotionally. In a way, his angel also protects him financially too. And aside from protecting him, his angel also guides him to the right path and even supports and assists him in almost everything. But most importantly, that angel has promised Tung Xiaoshi to stay by his side for as long as he can. Yes, of course, his guardian angel is none other than Lu Guang. Have you noticed that in some scenes in the series, Lu Guang is being shown as if he has a halo on top of his head? So, there's one in the first season's opening theme and then another in an episode of the Britain arc. I think there might be another one, but I can't remember. Anyway, did you know that they're actually intentional? The creator of linkclick said it himself, and he doesn't need to elaborate why since Lu Guang really is like an angel who watches over people and protects them. Our Lu Guang could literally do that by just checking someone's future through a photo or a video. That must have been how he was able to give a warning when Tung Xiaoshi was about to be attacked and how he knew the hideout's location when Tung Xiaoshi was kidnapped. Do you think Lu Guang only does that for Tung Xiaoshi? Well, I believe that he does something similar for Tiaoling. Well, how else would he be in perfect timing to rescue her on this scene in season 1? There's no way he was just passing by and just happened to see her in potential danger, right? So I think he wasn't only preventing one person's death. He cannot let Tiaoling get harmed either. Of course, he would have wanted to prevent others' deaths too. Tung Xiaoshi told him to save everyone after all, and Lu Guang is the angel that can be bossed around. However, like other guardian angels, I suppose Lu Guang also had to prioritize the person he is assigned to, who happens to be an angel as well. Tung Xiaoshi is so kind-hearted and empathetic that sometimes another person's trauma is affecting him heavily as well. And Lu Guang is the one who not only helps him go through it, but he also prevents the situations wherein Tung Xiaoshi may get hurt. So if Tung Xiaoshi becomes too emotional in a mission, Lu Guang tells him to stop. Sometimes, before Tung Xiaoshi even becomes too emotional in a mission, Lu Guang already makes him leave because he knew of what Tung Xiaoshi would go through if he stayed any longer. After all, the reason why Tung Xiaoshi went through that tragedy in the earthquake arc was because he didn't leave as soon as Lu Guang told him to. Then, on the time when Tung Xiaoshi was in agony while hearing what was happening to Emma, he was not in contact with Lu Guang. And when Tung Xiaoshi witnessed the horrors of domestic abuse, it was when Lu Guang couldn't check the photo's future before their mission started. That's how crucial it is for Tung Xiaoshi to have his guardian around. His guardian guides him to the path where he wouldn't suffer, or will have as less pain as possible at least. Unfortunately, Tung Xiaoshi appears to have been destined to walk a stony path because he was born a hero. He's also very selfless and pure. No wonder he is being depicted as a literal angel. But unfortunately, our heroic angel's kindness is often being taken advantage of, which leads him to danger plenty of times. So someone needs to look after this angel who is prone to disaster, and that is Lu Guang's role. But Lu Guang does not ever tell Tung Xiaoshi to stop being kind. Only those who harm the angel are at fault, and they are the ones whom Lu Guang will go after. Lu Guang will protect the angel no matter what. even if he has to become a demon to do so. In Season 1, Lu Guang had quickly hidden the photo related to Emma's case from Teng Xiaoshi. Teng Xiaoshi already wanted to help, even without seeing it. So if he sees the photo, he will definitely be devastated about not being able to save her and will try to risk his life to do something about it. And Lu Guang knows that, so he tried to keep it from Teng Xiaoshi. Lu Guang doesn't want him involved because of how dangerous it's going to be. Poor police having a hard time solving the case. Poor parents not getting justice for their daughters sooner. But sorry, Lu Guang cannot put Teng Xiaoshi in danger. Lu Guang already keeps from Teng Xiaoshi about things he already knows about. And it's the same with the things which he doesn't know about. So like what happened in Season 2, he had also hidden this photo. Lu Guang knows that getting more hints about the enemy is important, and that picture was a valuable clue in solving the mystery behind Chunpin's death. However, he was willing to risk that important clue, or at least delay it, because, as what Lu Guang somewhat said so himself, Zheng Xiaoshi would volunteer to dive into the photo without Lu Guang's precaution. The uncertainty of the future makes an overthinker worry like crazy. Then what more for someone who is used to being able to see the future, not be able to know if the person he needs to protect the most will be safe or not? So of course, Lu Guang was very hesitant to surrender the photo. But as we saw later, he was left with no choice. But the fact that he had hidden the photo shows that Lu Guang was willing to risk anything as long as it's not a risk of Teng Xiaoshi being in danger. Of course, he will be willing to risk his own life as well. He's even gambling using his life in this timeline, and he is willing to play dirty in order to win this game. In his last chance, Lu Guang swore to save Teng Xiaoshi at all costs, and he was serious about it. So no matter how traumatized and scared he was about Teng Xiaoshi's murderer, that he couldn't even stand seeing Teng Xiaoshi being close to the guy, Lu Guang endured it all. He would even dare to seek help or chat with that criminal, and it was all for the sake of fulfilling what's more important, and that is keeping his loved ones alive, all according to plan. And Lu Guang is so efficient that, even though Vane had not yet killed Teng Xiaoshi when they were in Britain, Lu Guang already plotted to get rid of Vane as soon as they met. Lu Guang is so serious about fulfilling his plans that he would come up with dangerous schemes. He's that daring and desperate, and that is how he was able to get rid of someone like Vane. And yeah, Liu Xiao is not the only one who is capable of manipulation. And Lu Guang's frequent target to manipulate is actually none other than Teng Xiaoshi, who has absolute trust in him. Although this moment when Lu Guang pretended to be sick in the Britain arc might have been one of the most hilarious things that happened in the series, it's still a form of manipulation, right? Sometimes, Teng Xiaoshi is able to realize it, like on one time in Season 2, when Lu Guang intentionally let himself be kidnapped so that Teng Xiaoshi will be spared. Teng Xiaoshi was able to connect the dots, so he hesitated about diving into the photo which Lu Guang took until Xiaoling convinced him. So yeah, Lu Guang will continue to lie and control, though sometimes he really has no choice because of Teng Xiaoshi's personality. So he has to do literally anything because he absolutely cannot fail. After all, Lu Guang already lost his loved ones, at least once. It was such a haunting memory for him that it affected Xiaoling when she acquired his memories through Li Tianxi's power. So it would actually be more surprising if Lu Guang didn't become overprotective. Lu Guang's overprotectiveness is not exactly subtle, and he can't really relax because the puppy he's trying to protect is such a magnet to trouble. Cheng Xiaoshi is his main source of joy and stress. We don't know if his nightmares like those in the Britain arc had completely disappeared after he thought Vane had died, but I can imagine them coming back or be even worse in season 3 after he found out about Vane's return. My poor darling. Xiaoling already partially knows about what he went through, so hopefully he starts sharing that burden, or else he's going to break down. Seeing Vane sooner than expected already made him faint. What more upon finding out that the madman is back from the dead? Oh my god, Lu Guang will definitely be more protective than ever before. He also wouldn't be able to leave Cheng Xiaoshi alone. Or is Lu Guang really just being overprotective? What do you think? Well, whatever you think, I won't stop overthinking about Lu Guang anyway. But if you enjoyed this video somehow, I would appreciate it if you click the like button. Yeah, click that button, which is the same as Lu Guang's hand pose here. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again. Take care!